Yala first met Willie Healey in 2018. He just put out his debut album, People and Their Dogs. It was my favourite guitar record I'd heard in years, but placed him in my mind as a sort of Elvis Costello for a bedroom suburbia of the modern generation. He parted ways with the record label not soon after. Just as fortune would have it, we were starting to become a fully functional label. You really couldn't write it. I was desperate to put music out with Will. The first thing we did, the title track from the 666 Kill EP, featured the lyrics, "I saw a devil climb through the window, showed me my own death, it was beautiful." Key. Clearly a few issues here. It was more melancholic than I'd expected, but it was still very, very beautiful. And Yala ran around the place telling everyone we'd found the next genius from the suburbs of Oxford. Some years and another album had passed, and Will was following up his twin-heavy full-length classic. Bunny is a product of time spent in New York, and finds Will even more than those 5 years away from the melancholic singer we first encountered. Thank Christ for that. Full of infectious, unbelievably well-crafted pop soul music, it's the sound of someone discovering their potential for the first time and deciding to have fun with it. Inspired by periods listening to Sly and the Family Stone and plastic soul era David Bowie, a lot of people that hear it are using the phrase low slung.
I'm not sure what that is.
But I'm hearing Northern Lights Southern Cross mid-70s era band, Neil Young from the same period, and songwriting that only Will's capable of. Drum roll please. Will, welcome to Yala Sessions at Fiction Studios.
Thanks for having me.
I actually listened because obviously I've had your record for a long time because it was made. When was it made?
Oh, like
the winter of 22, 21. Yeah. So we've had it for a while, we've been mixing it and da-da-da-da-da. So I listened to it for the first time maybe this week, and I was taken by surprise actually, because I nearly cried a few times.
Wow.
Have you, because it's been a while, do you feel like you've separated yourself from the record, or do you reflect on it in a different way?
Yeah, definitely. I had, like, a few months ago, I was in my car and I put it on, and I felt so good.
Did you?
And I didn't cry, but I think I did one of these.
Yes!
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, we had this chat before I went and recorded it. You were like, just throw everything at it. You like, do everything. So I pretty much said yes to everything.
Yeah.
It's like, should we try and get someone, like, singers in for this? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we get strings? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like it's a real sort of, it doesn't sound like there's so much going on. It just sounds just really like classic, basically. If you don't mind me saying, just because before we were getting filmed, I was saying that the line that nearly made me cry was Black Camaro, which you're about to play, use the line, all the things you're scared about in life will set you free.
Yeah.
And you saying that that's something your dad just shared with you. Is it like a literal line that he took?
Yeah, he sent, it was actually a big text message. And like, as I said before, my dad's not really, he's not one to
he's
preach.
Quite softly spoken, isn't he?
Yeah, he's quite like, keeps things simple and doesn't, he's not a very corny person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, he's pretty like,
yeah.
But there was this one occasion where he sent me this big message, and I was reading it, and it did make me cry when I read it, and it had all these gems in it. So I quickly got past my emotions and was like, thanks Dad, I'm gonna, like, you just sent me a whole song.
That's a really good song. You're like Elton John and you lyric writer. You like put it to music.
Yeah, but he's not getting a cut. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I saw you getting dressed, soft like bed linen, peek through my fingers, tastes like cinnamon. Don't you know when the sun shines on you, it shines on me, and all the things you're scared of are the things that set you free. We are not lovers, but we are in love.
What is the best chord?
E major.
Correct. Can you play it for us?
Yes.
Is there anything you're looking for at the moment, i.e. something you may have lost?
Pair of cowboy boots.
Really?
Yeah,
Where did you last see the cowboy boots?
in Athens.
If you could live inside a film, what film would that be?
Quickfire, isn't it?
What do you? Because it never I never cerebrally sat and with the record and thought like, oh, this is what this is about. What does the like? Is there like a lyrical theme throughout the album that makes it different to the others? Do you as I said, like having lived with it a bit, do you feel like, oh, that's what I was trying to say?
Kind of. I get an overall feel of like it's quite uplifting, the whole thing. I think lyrically it's like kind of whatever.
Yeah.
Some of it doesn't make any sense to me. But I heard this thing that was like, when people put stuff in songs and then it happens.
Yeah.
Like kind of like manifesting.
Yeah.
I thought, just as a fun idea when I was writing them, I was like, I wonder, instead of like singing about the devil, shit like that, like, what if I start singing about making loads of money? And like having a car that floats and having a house and like all these things I would like.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe that's a good kind of thing to like put in there, because you never know.
Get that money, stack it up all day long, you got good luck type thing.
Money, stacking, houses, stacking.
Manifesting it.
Yeah.
Because I always thought that was like sort of tongue in cheek, which it is tongue in cheek a bit as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not, none of it's too serious. It's not like, I think it's all a bit take it or leave it.
Yeah, but it's more like projecting into like, oh, what? But that kind of plays with what way I thought about the record. It's like someone realising what they're capable of. And it could be more than they imagined when they were in the room singing about the devil coming through the window. Yeah,
I think it's kind of like looking past what you would even imagine is capable. Being like, well, I can sing about it now that it's on my mind.
Yeah.
Dreams don't come easy. Dreams don't come cheap, man. Get that money, stack it up all day long. You got good luck. Get that money, hold it tight, keep it safe and warm at night. Just you worry about your own thing, baby. Don't ever listen to those jealous people talking.
If you had to do a TED talk on one subject, what would it be?
Chord in E major.
Does a shaker make all music sound better?
Yes.
Correct answer. When other musicians say they don't read their own reviews, do you believe them?
No.
If you had to cook something for me now, what would it be?
It would be steamed vegetables and dumplings.
Oh, nice. I've been thinking about my doorbell. When are you going to ring it?
Am I meant to answer that?
I don't. If you could sign one new artist to Yala, and we are looking, who would that be?
It'd be Miles Newman.
Oh. Go on, why? If you picture Miles Newman to me now.
He's young.
Yeah.
He's talented.
Yeah. So you are the singer, you're a singer and guitar player, obviously. Now name the rest of your dream band that you have to be in.
Well, like, name a band that's already a band.
No, you could have individual members who are in this band.
I'd have you on lead guitar. I would have...
Sure.
Maybe we'd just be a two-piece.
So Black Camaro we've covered because I told you I nearly cried to what turned out to be your dad's lyrics. I thought we won't tell him that. Dreams we've covered because you were manifesting some of the lyrics, ironically or non-ironically, for it. What's the third song is a single with the album, Woke Up Smiling.
Yeah.
When did that come about?
I think I was just like, I can't really pinpoint an exact time, but I had this really cute little flat in Bristol and had these massive windows, which were good and bad. And I think it just came from me sitting around, like having lots of time, the sun coming in, and I wrote that song, just about feeling good.
And that was
Really,
it?
Yeah, it was it.
It's so nice though, because the record is so different to In Heavy, your previous record, but that record opens with you saying, open up your eyes and let the sun shine through your window.
Oh, shit.
And this one starts saying, I think you're saying, I woke up smiling.
Yeah.
So I think that's how people receive your music, is like, especially the last one came out during a lockdown, but as summer was just happening, and it felt like a release and a relief to a lot of people. And that opening sentiment was just allowed you to be sort of free of cynicism, just sort of take it in. And I think this has got, it starts in a similar place, doesn't it? And it becomes a very different record. But I imagine by the look on your face, that's completely accidental.
Yeah, that surprised me. Yeah, it's an accident. But actually, that does make sense. And I think "Woke Up Smiling" is probably the song on the album that leads nicely from the last one.
Exactly.
It gets all like funky and got some different sounds and stuff. But "Woke Up Smiling" could be on Twin Heavy.
Exactly. And then it just takes you there without you knowing it. And then before you know it, you're in some sort of like Plastic Soul.
It tricks you.
Funkland.
Yeah.
How many times have you mentioned Sly and the Family Stone in the press interviews?
A lot.
Is it come up every single time?
Pretty much, yeah. There are so many other influences, I just can't remember them all. There's that Bowie, like, Gooster album, but Sly's,
I think it sounds like a band, because we were in the Yala office the other day, we were listening to late band records, and I suddenly thought, this sounds a lot like your music, where it's like proper songwriting, but those sort of wild like organs and stuff, and it goes a bit funk at times and stuff like that. It's quite. I think that's quite a neat reference point as well.
Yeah, I hadn't really made that correlation. Yeah, but it didn't it? It's like kind of like bandy music, 70s band music, but with these like synths and backing vocals.
Exactly.
And, like, extra stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's no extra stuff this time. It's just you and your guitar. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Up smiling, thinking of you. I was so burned out, but now I'm brand new. I woke up lonely, I woke up blue. Everything was ugly, but now it's beautiful. Yeah, now it's beauty. Why do I get the feeling that I wanna shake my skin? I wanna cut loose, I wanna cut loose again. I woke up smiling, 'cause I slept right through. I was so tired then, but now I'm brand new. Tell me what you're thinking, tell me something good. I wanna cut loose, I wanna cut loose again.
I always think that if I could be inside any moment of any film, it would be the party at the end of Return of the Jedi, when the Ewoks are just having a party, and it's just like, so all it is when the Death Star's blown up. What's the best gig you've ever been to?
I saw Aldous Harding play at a Six Music thing.
How's it going online?
It's hard on there. Difficult.
True or false, Tom waits?
Never waits.
Final question, what is the best thing?
The best thing is the Beatles.
Yes, great answer.
I'm really clammy. I'm quite nervous.
Brilliant. Love you, bye.